A plastic princess designed to breed. Booker Prize winner's venomous attack on Kate.
Welcome to Media Watch. I'm Jonathan Holmes. Where Britain's Daily Mail led, the Aussie media breathlessly followed.
Author Hilary Mantel says she's a plastic princess and varnished mannequin whose only purpose is to breed.
This is a vicious, vicious attack. Whether Hilary just wanted to sell books, we just don't know. But what she has become today is an enemy of the state.
And Denham Hitchcock in Los Angeles is certainly well placed to know. Of course, Denham was on safe ground because the British Prime Minister had already joined the fray.
Well, I think she writes great books, but I think what she said about Kate Middleton is completely misguided, completely wrong.
It was a cue for some vicious attacks on Hilary Mantel.
She sounds like a really bitter, twisted old bag.
Yeah, look, I think the technical term for Hilary Mantel is that she's a jealous biatch.
A couple of texts from listeners on this. Dawn says, comments from a very ordinary-looking woman with her mouth very full of grapes.
That was ABC Radio's Genevieve Jacobs in Canberra. She discussed the issue for more than 9 minutes with, in her words, seasoned old-school feminist Mari Coleman, who brought us gems like this.
You know, I think this business of getting stuck into the public appearance or the clothes of people who are in public life is absolutely fatuous.
But at the end of it, Coleman cheerily admitted that
I only read the superficial stuff and then thought I had much more to do with my time than go burrowing into the whole speech.
She hadn't read the speech. And she wasn't alone. It seems almost nobody had. The Australian media was reacting to brief excerpts shorn of their context. For example, this one on 9 News.
In those days, she was just a shop window mannequin, with no personality of her own, entirely defined by what she wore, her only point and purpose being to give birth.
Pretty nasty, huh?
But whether Denham Hitchcock realised it or not, that soundbite had been brutally edited. Here's what Hilary Mantel actually said.
Entirely defined by what she wore. And these days, as a mother-to-be, she's draped in another set of threadbare attributions. Once she gets over being sick, the press will decide she's radiant. And they will find that this young woman's life, till now, was nothing. Her only point and purpose, like other royal ladies we'll come to, her only point and purpose being to give birth.
Bit different, isn't it? The real Kate Middleton wasn't Mantel's target. Her target was the creature that the media, and the mere fact of being royal, have forced Kate to become, like so many queens and princesses before her. And the irony is that last Wednesday morning, the Australian media amply reinforced Mantel's point.
Entirely defined by what she wore.
Now, we know fashion is her forte, so what can you tell us about her new maternity wardrobe? We're so excited about it. We have been this excited since the Kardashian maternity wardrobe, which was fabulous.
Once she gets over being sick, the press will decide she's radiant.
She looked fantastic, actually, when she stepped out the car. Obviously, that holiday in Mustique really did appeal, and she looked the picture of health. So all that talk of the morning sickness, that seems to have gone away.
Along with reverence and awe accorded to royal persons goes the conviction that the body of the monarch is public property.
She needs to stop putting her hands in front of her tummy because it's obstructing my view.
Only joking, weren't you, Carly? But Mantel's point was that this obsessive objectification has driven many royal women to distraction and even death.
I'm not asking for censorship. I'm not asking for pious humbug or smarmy reverence. I'm asking us to back off and not be brutes.
Not a chance, Hilary.